The Cromwell Center sends facilitators into classrooms to help the students understand what disabilities are and how we can help make life for people with disabilities just a little bit better each day. When we have our discussions with the students and do the activities, they are learning how it feels to be maybe singled out, maybe different. If they've ever had an experience with that, or if they know anybody who has a disability, and we talk about how their life might be a little bit different than someone else's. And we start out with the word disabilities. We end up with people understanding that the word disabilities has the big word abilities in it, but we all have things that we have trouble doing, and we all have things that we're really good at. And at the end, the students understand that, oh, well, people with disabilities really have a lot more abilities than they do disabilities.
Dyslexia is like a number.
We do 3rd, 4th, 5th, and what you're seeing is a 6th grade. So normally we go 3, 4, and 5, and it's a very different program for each grade level. What I found with the 6th grade classes is that they have more experience with family members that have a disability, they have, or themselves, and they found out that, oh, this is why I have had such a hard time learning, and they don't want anyone to know because they think they're the only ones that have this. And when we start the sessions, when people start disclosing, oh, I know someone who has that, oh, wait, I know that, and then all of a sudden it turns to, I have that. That's what I have. And they didn't know, oftentimes they didn't know what ADHD meant. They just were told that they had ADHD. It mushrooms because everybody's hands start shooting up and they want to say, but I have, and I know this person and I know what that's all about, and oh wait, I have one more you have to add. Common ground, and they feel safe, and they feel like a community. And I've had a lot of teachers have contacted me and said, you know, our whole dynamic of the classroom has changed because they understand each other better. And I believe that this program absolutely plants the seed for that to happen. That's why it's such a wonderful, wonderful program. It's emotionally draining for me, and I'm sure for the other facilitators. I had a little girl who's, you know, she said she was called the stupidest ADHD student that this kid had ever known. And she said, that just hurt so badly. And by the end of the session, she came up to me and she said afterwards, she said, I hate to read. I hate to read because it's hard. And at the end of the session, she came up and she said, you know, but I really want to be a NASA scientist. And I said to her, so you will be. I know reading is hard for you right now. Just keep practicing, keep doing it, keep taking the help that everybody wants to give you, and I know that you're going to be a NASA scientist because that's what you want to do. And she just cried. She was like, I will, I will. Schools could not possibly afford to have this program come into their schools. With school budgets cuts, there's no money. There's no money to buy paper, for goodness sakes. So for the schools to be able to have the Cromwell Center come, it is a gift. It's a gift to the teachers, it's a gift to the students, it's a gift to the community, because everybody wins when we go there. And so the funding is really important. Without it, there wouldn't be these programs going into the schools.
There it is.
This word, the most letters in this word spell out the word abilities. It's just 3 little letters that make it different. And so let's just make that the unimportant part of this word and what we've just done today. Let's make that abilities the big one.